I haven't bought any video games in months. This town is still cursed. We have previously, on several videos, confirmed that there is nothing here in this godforsaken, barren wasteland. I'm starting to wonder if maybe it's not the town that's cursed, but that I'm cursed. So how do we figure that out? Let's take a trip. Let's go to a different town. Let's go all the way to Williamston, South Carolina, to the PTR Games RetroCon 2. Hey guys, I'm RNG Gamer. I play all my games randomly. Things are already off to a good start. Let's go catch our flight. We're flying out of the Birmingham Shuttlesworth International Airport, which is the most cursed airport in the entire world. One time I had an airplane catch on fire when I was flying from here. Right after they renovated it, one of the signs like above fell on someone and killed them. Here we are. I'm like 2 hours early to catch my flight. I Ubered here because I could leave my car at work, and I requested a luxury Uber, and they picked me up in a dirty Honda CR-V. So I'm upset about that. My first flight got delayed, so I won't make my connecting flight in Nashville. That isn't gonna work. It means we had to cancel the entire flight, which means I need to get an Uber back to my car, and I need to drive 6 hours to get to the convention in time. Still cursed. Still cursed. Can't even catch a flight out of my hometown. Have to make an impromptu 6-hour drive through rush hour in Atlanta, the place with the worst traffic I've ever seen in my entire life. So I arrived in South Carolina at 9 p.m., exhausted. Let's go to bed. Maybe tomorrow will be better. Now, before we dive into this, let me tell you about another cursed element that me and a lot of other content creators have. See, as video game collectors, we're a greedy bunch. We don't like to see collectors give away things. What we like to see is them acquire more. We want the greed to take us over. I've done multiple videos where I've raised money for nonprofits. I've seen Pick and Preacher try to give away a $5,000 game collection. I've seen Mort's Garage try to give away stuff, and those videos always flop. There's just something about us as collectors that we don't want to see things that are worked hard for given away. We just want to amass more and more. So at this convention, I'm not going to give anything away for free. They're going to have to earn it. They're going to have to earn it, or they're going to have to know me. They're not getting it for free. They've got to earn it. But to add to that, I'm going to pony up some of my own money out of my own pocket. Non-YouTube money, money I worked for in a job. A hard job. Let's see if they can earn it. We're here with a viewer. He thinks he's a pretty fit guy.
You never said these words.
You never said these words? We want to do something today. We want to give away a little bit of money.
Oh, I'm good with that.
How many push-ups do you think you can do?
15, 20.
15, 20? We're going to use my watch here, the Time Stop random number generator watch. We're going to put it on a D20 right here. We're on a D20, and we're going to roll this D20. Whatever number it lands on, if he can do that many push-ups, he gets $5 for each push-up. But if he can't do the number that appears on the D20, he gets nothing. Okay. You ready? Here we go. We're gonna roll 3 times. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. What did we get?
It's gonna be like
4. 4 push-ups. Hit it right here.
For 20 bucks?
For 20 bucks, 4 push-ups. Gotta go all the way down. 1, 2, 3, 4. No problem at all, brother. Thank you. 20 bucks. Can you take quarters?
Sure.
20 bucks for you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you for watching. Talk about cursed. 20 freaking dollars for 4 push-ups. Man, what a rip-off. That is a rip. God, anybody could have done that. I'm so unlucky, man. I was hoping we'd roll like a 20 and the dude couldn't do 20 push-ups. It didn't work out that way. It's a rip-off. But you know what isn't a rip-off? Strictly Limited Games. They kindly, out of the graciousness of their own heart, sent me some games to give away in this video. Thank you so much for doing that, Strictly Limited Games. You guys should go check them out. They're always running sales. They always have great deals. So about a year ago, I reviewed a game on this channel that was an indie game called Strife Sisters. And I did a full review of it over on my second channel. That's right, I have a second channel, RNG Gaming. The link of that's down below. And this is made by Laconic Software, who is a independent game maker and publisher in my region. And he has a new game that's coming out that he's working on. and it's called Demon Cat Snatchers. So we're playing Demon Cat Snatchers. Okay, this is Laconic Software. We've reviewed Strife Sisters, their first turbo game, on our channel and loved it. So this is their new side-scrolling platformer run and gun game. So we're gonna give it a shot. So you got a double jump, some insane parallax scrolling. It feels great. These patterns are very shmup-like. You don't see patterns like sinusoidal waves and enemies very much on run and guns. It's pretty sweet. Now I will say this, it's easy to work out like shooting mechanics, it's easy to fix enemy placement, but getting jumping feeling right in a retro game is the hardest thing to do. Think of all those terrible clunky NES games you played. It was always because of the jumping. The jumping is slippery, or the platforming in this is perfect. So I think we got something good going here. I'm excited to see where it goes, and congratulations on making a good game. Now this is a brand new game for the Wonder Swan, right? The console everybody has just sitting on their bedside table, right? It's very promising. It's like in pre-alpha build. So he brought it to this convention to have people give their feedback on it, including mine. And he even asked me if I would help possibly consult and design maybe a level or two, something like that, because I have a history with shoot 'em ups. Thanks so much, Laconic Software, for letting me try out your game. Now there's another YouTuber I love named Bryce JW, and he is a huge supporter of this channel, and he was also a guest at this convention. Now Bryce is a huge Geometry Dash player, and he beat one of the hardest levels, and it took him like 200,000 attempts.
No! I beat it! I beat it! I beat it! Oh!
So we're here with Bryce JW, another content creator. He's a little under the weather, so he's wearing a mask today.
Yeah.
He's been a great supporter of our channel. He's a fantastic Geometry Dash player. Awesome guy. And Strictly Limited Games wanted me to give him this. This is Jim Power in the Lost Dimension.
Thank you.
You're so welcome, man. Enjoy it. Thank you so much, Strictly Limited.
Thank you.
And thank you so much for all your content. I check him out all the time. I watch his videos. Go check him out. He does a lot of really great live streams on YouTube. Now, when I was in college, I was in a fraternity. And yes, one of those kinds of fraternities.
Thank you, sir. May I have another?
So every person I've ever met from a fraternity had a very unique, special set of skills from playing drinking games, including bottle flip. So let's see if anybody out there is good at bottle flip. All right, we're here with another challenge. I want to give away some more money. We got our time stop random number generator watch. We're going to do a D20. So the number we roll is how many attempts he gets to do a bottle flip. For every time he lands it, he's gonna get $10. So we're gonna roll right now. We're on a D20, and we're gonna roll, and it is a 11. You get 11 attempts for every one you land, and you can squat down. You get $10. So $110 max.
Not very good at it.
All right, let's give it a shot. Here we go.
Nope.
Up.
Nope.
Up, 2. Up,
Nope.
3. Up, there's 1.
Nope.
Up. That's 3. That's 9.
Nope.
Up.
Nope.
$40 to you, sir. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
I appreciate it.
Oh yeah, and I just wanted to interject real quick and let you know that the craziest and strangest video game pickup I've ever made in my entire life is coming up later in this video. So don't go away. Now there's a beloved game franchise out there of light gun games called House of the Dead. I think they just re-released the original game for like the Switch and PS5, like a remastered version of it. But there's this weird spin-off of that game where instead of shooting at the screen with a light gun, you learn to type. And they released it on the Dreamcast, and it's called Typing of the Dead. Here's the keyboard for it right here, okay? Very, very cool. I bought it. I've never played it. But at this convention, they freaking had the arcade cabinet of it. All right, I've never played this. I've talked about it a bunch. I've never done it. We're in mega Japanese. Here we go. Now that was a ton of freaking fun. I loved playing Typing of the Dead. It was really interesting and it was so cool to see Japanese style candy cabs at a convention like this. You don't usually see those styles of cabinets, especially not here on the East Coast, because they're really exclusive to Japan. You might run into them in California where somebody shipped them over, but all the way in South Carolina, that was an oddity. Okay, we've been screwing around long enough at this convention. Let's actually buy a flipping game. And this segment is brought to you by channel member Minarum. Minarum, thank you so much for your support of my channel. I really do appreciate it. I did not plan this, and this is not scripted, but Arkansas Picker has the only game at this convention that is actually on my wish list.
What can I say?
A $12 Xbox game. It has a good price on it. I'm just gonna overpay you for it. Absolutely. What do you say to 20 bucks?
I'll say RNG Gamer is my favorite customer.
I know, right? Let's do it. So I grabbed Armed and Dangerous from Arkansas Picker for like 10 bucks. And this game has reviews on the back of it, and they're like 9s out of 10. And I don't even understand what kind of game this is, but I have seen it pop up recently on several lists of like best hidden gems on the Xbox. And everybody's collecting for other stuff. So just like collect for the thing people aren't collecting for. And the original Xbox is what I decided to kind of go for. So this was actually on my wish list. And there aren't very many games left on my wish list that aren't like $400 Japanese imports, okay? So like to find an actual cheap game to add to my collection that I actually wanted to play is awesome. The characters on this look insane. I don't even understand what this is, but it kind of looks like a third-person shooter. So in a previous pickups video, I talked about how I buy a bunch of dumb stuff, and I bought 2 Neo Geo games, or Switch releases of Neo Geo games that I didn't even need. I had the games already. I just bought them because Neo Geo buy, right? But anyway, I brought them with me to trade. I don't sell stuff, but I traded them away. So we made a deal. Hey, I did a trade. Can you believe it? Remember when I picked these up? Because I was like, they say Neo Geo on it, even though I have the original Neo Geo carts. Well, I'm trading these both sealed for some Evercade games, Indie Heroes Collection 1 and the 2 Duke Nukem games, and the cool little Taito handheld thing that plays with Evercade cards, and I'm throwing $20 his way just he was such a nice guy. So thank you so much for the deal. And I got some Evercade stuff. I got one of these little Taito handhelds. Now, these have games built in to them, several games, and this is the Hyper Mega Tech. I don't know which one this is, but it's got Taito stuff on it. And this will play Evercade games. I have the Evercade versus R, which I've reviewed on this channel, and I love it, but it's a home console. I don't have the handheld. It might be nice to be able to take some Evercade games with me on the road to play, because, you know, I don't always have time to sit down at my TV and play an Evercade game. Maybe I want to play upstairs or something. So maybe this will help me do that and finish some Evercade games, if one ever gets picked for me to play randomly. Now, one of the things I love about the freaking Evercade is that they put a lot of indie games that don't exist physically anywhere else on carts. And I grabbed the Indie Heroes Collection 1. And this has just a whole bunch of games on it. But these are all interesting freaking independent games. I mean, and some of these look really awesome. It has Flea on it, has Kubo, it has Chain Break. But interestingly enough, you know what this has on it? Dedius. This game right here, which I paid like, oh, 50, 60 bucks for to get a physical copy of it. It's just one of the 10 games on the Evercade. This is just on here. 60 bucks for this, or like, I mean, $2 for it here. It's still physical. The Evercade has like, it's the best bang for your buck for collecting. And along with it, I got the 2 Duke Nukem collections. So this is Duke Nukem 1 and 2, and that's not 3D. This is old school Duke Nukem, like, that I played on my Tandy 386 back, 486 back in the day, along with Duke Nukem 3D Total Meltdown, which I think is like the PlayStation 1 version of it or something. And then we also have Duke Nukem Time to Kill, Duke Nukem Land of the Babes, and Duke Nukem Game Boy Advance. This is kind of cool. I don't have any of these. I think I had $70 in those 2 Neo Geo games, and I got that handheld and 3 Evercade games for that. Oh, and I gave him 20 bucks. He was probably gonna do it without the $20, but I don't want to take advantage of him. So anyway, excited to have these. Let's give away another strictly limited game.
Prove your worth to the tribe. Jet Cave Adventure. Available now.
So, the very first person that showed me that they were picking up a Castlevania game was gonna win a free game. And guess what? He picked up some Castlevania stuff and he's looking for more. So, Strictly Limited Games is gonna give him a copy of Jet Cave on the, what is it, the Nintendo Switch. Sorry, I wanted to say the PS4. It's the Switch, obviously. But here you go, man. Appreciate you so much. Now, also on my dumbest pickups video that I did not that long ago, I talked about how I bought 10 Star physically and boxed on the Super Nintendo and I already owned it. So I traded away my loose copy of it. So I just traded it away. So remember when I bought 10 Star complete in the box? I was like, this looks like a fun game and I want to play this, and I accidentally already owned it? Well, I'm trading away my old copy of 10 Star for Hunter the Reckoning Redeemer. So we're just doing a straight across trade, and I got Hunter the Reckoning Redeemer. Now, what is this? I said before when I picked up Hunter the Reckoning on the GameCube or wherever I got it, that I had played it with a girlfriend many years ago, and that we both hated the freaking game and didn't want to play it. We played it for like 2 sessions and just gave up on it, and I never touched it or thought about it again. And then I bought it, and here we are now, and I have the sequel to it. And buddy, this looks real bad. It looks so bad. On the back, it shows all of the characters, her and the 5 other characters, and it says literally under each one, Creed. And right around this time, a channel member who had traveled to come see me walked up to say hi. So let me introduce you to Lost in Thought. Here with a channel member. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. I wanted to give you this. We got an RNG Gamer t-shirt here. These are not really available for sale. You only get them by coming and saying hello. So here you go. This is for you. Hello, hello. These are collector's items, okay? These are the NES sleeves, just for you. Thank you. No, you have to do that. If you would like to become a channel member or subscriber or a Patreon supporter, you can do that by following the links in the description down below. For as little as 99 cents a month, you get access to my Discord, you get access to member-exclusive videos, you get access to freaking videos early. So if you want to do that and you want to help out a little RNG, that's the best way you can do that. So thank you so much, and thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it, brother. Yeah. Now, Lost in Thought was a little taken aback because I didn't just like say hello and then kick him to the curb like a lot of other content creators do. I took him out to lunch and hung out with him for a couple of hours and got to know him, asked him about his life. I care about you guys. I care about my viewers. That's the whole reason I made this YouTube channel, was to get to know you guys and build a community. And I was so happy to see someone from the community come say hello. So if you ever see me at a convention, don't be nervous about walking up and saying hi. I'm friendly, I promise. We'll have a good time. What a lot of you guys don't know is that I am a degenerate gambler. I love gambling. I love it. I love it. It's an issue, really, honestly. I'm so glad we don't have gambling in my home state, because it would probably ruin my life. We can't have it. So let's just gamble a little bit. Let's just put my money on the line with no chance of there being any upside for me. So we're here with another viewer. We have another challenge. We're gonna give away some money. We're gonna do another random game challenge here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna spin the digital D20. That's how many attempts he gets. Then we're gonna pick random games from this stack. For every UPC that ends in an odd number, we're gonna give him $5. So we're gonna spin it right here. We're gonna roll 3 times and whatever it lands on. We'll go 1, 2, 3. And we got a 4. So here you go. You get 4 attempts. For every game you grab out of here where the UPC ends in an odd number, $5. Here we go. Let's see what we got.
And then, like, I noticed y'all were in enough conversation.
1.
Y'all need to finish y'all's transaction, and then I'll go finish.
7.
Because I want to say hi to you and Joel.
6. 8.
Yeah, how you doing?
$10.
All right.
And now that I threw that money away, let's just give away. Let's throw away some of Strictly Limited's game. Let's give away a couple more games. We're here with another viewer. Guess what? He's getting the Zero Tolerance Collection, courtesy of Strictly Limited Games.
Yes, sir.
Those are really cool. Those are all like Sega Genesis era first-person shooters. Supposed to be pretty decent, so enjoy it, man. Appreciate you watching. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Talking about Japanese shoot-'em-ups, here we have the Irem Collection, Volume 1 from Strictly Limited Games. It has Image Fight 1 and 2 and X Multiply, which is a very hard to find game. and it's all yours. Courtesy of Strict Limited Games. You're very welcome. Enjoy it. Hey, guess who I found? My doppelganger. We do look very similar, and people have confused us before, but he has a really interesting YouTube channel. You want to plug yourself a little bit?
Yeah, sure. It's called the Game Footage Archive. We record the first 20 minutes of footage for retro games, modern games, upscale them to HD, so people can use them for content creation, historical purposes, educational purposes, anything like that.
Yep, I use it all the time to grab footage for you guys. Anyway, I wanted to show my things, and so did Strictly Limited. This is the Ninja Yayamaru collection. It has like, I think 9 of the Ninja Yayamaru games, which are like old school from like ZX Spectrum area all the way, or period all the way up to PS4. So we just want to give that to you.
Thank you.
Enjoy it, man. Now that was another content creator called the Game Footage Archive. And he and I look so much alike that at conventions, people have said to us, oh, didn't I just talk to you earlier? As a matter of fact, we have a vendor and I walked up to them and they're like, didn't I just sell you that game a little while ago? And it was him. We actually get confused, especially people that don't know us super well and just maybe have seen us on TV or whatever. And by TV, I mean YouTube. I'm not a TV star, okay? I'm just a minor, ultra mega R-list YouTube celebrity. And surprisingly enough, I found another game that was actually on my wish list. So we found another game on my list, Freak Style. This is a EA Sports Big Series, which they did a lot of really cool sports games, like SSX Tricky is in this. So this is like SSX Tricky, but with like dirt bikes. Now this is one of the EA big sports games. And as I understand, this is just like SSX Tricky on like dirt bikes, which sounds like the coolest thing in the entire world. This copy's a little chewed up. It's got some old sticker on it. Oh man, it tore. I love that. All right, it was getting towards the end of the day, and I spied on the top of a shelf something I've never seen before. The guy had a fair price on it. Matter of fact, he was selling it for 1/5 of its value. And I talked him in to selling it for half of that. I paid 20 bucks for this, and it is without a doubt the strangest pickup I've ever made on this channel. I don't even know why. It's so weird. It's so weird. So I was in Tokyo many years ago and I came across this group called AKB48. It's a 48-person girl band and people were crazy about them. So I just stumbled across this. This is the AKB48. This is not a PSP. This is just like a modeling collection. It has 48 individual cards, and each card is spritzed with the perfume of the girl from the group. It also has like a bunch of like UMD discs of them modeling in various outfits. Now, normally I would pass on something like this, but it is such a dumb conversation piece, and he sold it to me for $20. This is the AKB48 or 149 boxed set, and just look at it. Look at this crap. What is this? What is this game? When I went to Japan, I rolled up in to Akihabara, which is like the entertainment / nerd district. And I walked into this just area and there were all these girls singing and dancing. It was an idol group, but there were like almost 50 of them, okay? I counted and I was like, what is this? They have their own theater there and it's called AKB48 for Akihabara 48. And it's just a team of idols. It's like being in the Backstreet Boys or NSYNC if there were, 48 of them and they rotated them and they aged out and it had been going on for like decades. I don't even know what it is, but I've heard rumors about what it is, and we're just gonna freaking open it up, and we're not gonna do an official unboxing from above head, but I'm just gonna show you what's in this freaking box, okay? A book of all of them in bikinis. Every single one of them with, no joke, look at this, not a thumbprint, but a lip print, and then information about them and their birth date. They're all born, thank God, in the 90s. Wait a second, 96, 93, 95, 95, 97. Wait a second, when did this come out? 2012. If this came out in 2012 and they were born in 97, thank God. That's 18 years. Wait. Hey Google, what is 2012 minus 1,997?
2012 minus 1,997 is 15.
No! And then before the cops get here, here's the PlayStation Portable disc. Now, thankfully, this has never been opened. This is still sealed. What is this? It's 10 CDs? What is this? It's 10 DVDs. Team A, Team K, Team B? What? I guess this is like the archive of all the different AKB48 teams or groups over time. Bandai, by the way, Bandai, who published Dark Souls, put this out. It's not illegal. It's just very creepy. 100% going into the trade stack. It's not what I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be like games, like Dead or Alive Extreme or something, but I also didn't know enough about AKB48. I was surprised the guy let it go for 20 bucks and was happy about it. Now we know why. I think I'm even more cursed than I was before. I'm cursed. Not only can I not find hardly anything, I picked up like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things. I gave away more stuff than I bought. It was a negative yield, and I bought something that shouldn't have ever been made. It's just, I'm still cursed. I'm cursed. I don't know what to do. And if you actually do want to help, please do that for me. Subscribe to the channel, give me a like, leave me a comment. The names you see on the screen, those are my channel members and Patreon supporters. If you're interested in helping old RNG out, you can do it for as little as $1 a month. You get access to my Discord server, you get access to the videos early, you get access to member exclusive videos. And the links to those are in the description down below. Thank you so much, Time Stop, for giving me the awesome watch to do these challenges. And thank you so much to Strictly Limited Games for giving me games to give away. And thank you to RNG for putting up his own money to try to make somebody else's day better, even though I know this is gonna like crash the video. It's gonna cause it to flop. Hopefully it won't flop. But I appreciate you guys so much. I'll catch you in the next video.